Welcome, dear students, to the third part of Lecture 1. And here we're going to answer the exercises. So please, if you did not answer the exercises, pause the video, go to your book to page 8 and 9, and please attempt to answer them. Now, the first exercise asks us to identify the main idea. Now, identifying the main idea is a very important skill that you need as a student and as a reader. Now, D is the correct answer because we can safely say that D covers all of the ideas that are discussed throughout the reading comprehension. Because A is correct, it is there, but it only looks at the first part, which is the introduction. And B is correct, but it also only covers what small talk is. It does not tell us that there are steps, and it does not tell us that there are benefits of small talk, so it does not cover all of the ideas discussed. And then C, the same. It just tells us that there are 3 steps. However, D tells us when small talk is done correctly, it can improve people's social and personal lives. So it tells us that there are steps to conduct small talk correctly, and it tells us how it may improve people's personal and social life. And then the next exercise, which is true and false. Now it tells us to read the statements, write T or F, then correct each false statement to make it true according to the article. The first one is people do not usually talk about their personal lives with strangers. It is true because it is discussed in the introduction. The second one says small talk can happen at the store or on the bus. Again, it is true because it is discussed in we can find this statement in the introduction. The third one tells us small talk helps people find shared interests. It is also true because we can find it in the reading passage. Number 4 says small talk is only helpful before you get a job. It's false because it is important before you get a job and after you get a job. So here it tells us just 5 minutes of small talk helps employees get promoted. This is a false statement because it does not help employee only get promoted. It can lead to more successful business deals. And then number 6, you should never ask people details about their family. This is false because if you remember, we said that you need to find common interests. And one way of finding common interests is to ask if they have kids. So find common interests. Then number 7, some people feel uncomfortable using small talk. This is true. And number 8, effective small talk can leave a bad first impression on others. This is false because it can leave not a bad first impression but a good first impression. And now in exercise F, it asks us to identify the pronoun referent. Now this is a very important skill for you to know because it allows you or it offers you better understanding of details. So read the sentences from reading 1, then answer the questions and find the sentences in the reading to help you. Paragraph 1 says put a group of strangers in a room together and they'll probably start a conversation. Who does they refer to? They refers to strangers. And then the next one, number 2, paragraph 2, just has to be done the right way. What does it refer to? It refers to small talk. Then in paragraph 3, when we begin conversations with new people, we want to feel comfortable and so do they. Who does they refer to? They refers to new people. Then number 4, it could create negative energy. What does it refer to? We can find it in paragraph 6. It refers to saying anything offensive. And then paragraph number 7, it makes you appear honest and build trust. So what does it refer to? It refers to eye contact. And then the final one, number 6, you can find it in paragraph 8. They might not have enough confidence to start up conversation. Who does they refer to? They refers to people who shy away from small talk. Now the next exercise G, is it asks you to identify the cause and the effect of each cause. So here we have different causes and different effects as well. So this is a cause and effect chain. You have to arrange them accordingly. So the first one is done for you. It is B, we begin a conversation. And then after you begin a conversation, what happens? E, we use small talk. And then after we use small talk, what happens? We find common interest, which is A. And after we find common interest, we discuss more interesting topics. And after that, what happens? New friendship starts. This is the end of the third part of lecture 1, in which we answered the exercises related to the reading comprehension. Thank you for listening.